ATF K9s are trained every day to stave off catastrophes in the United States.
When you go out there, not only protecting yourself and dog's life, you're protecting every life out there. If we don't do our job, there could be disastrous catastrophes.
The threats are real, but the training is what keeps us safe.
3, 2, 1.
Just like any other law enforcement officer, our K9s put their lives on the line to protect the public. ATF K9s become certified in the SEEK program, which stands for Searched Enhanced Evidence K9, through a 12-week course. Only after they complete that is a special agent assigned to that K9, and they complete another 12 weeks together.
We started with these green dogs. Now they can walk out the door and tomorrow go on a bomb threat and possibly, save lives.
They're all food reward K9s. So the only way that they eat is they have to go out and find one of the things that they're supposed to find, which is explosives, firearms, ammunition, shell casings, or post-blast debris. So you have to put that out into the environment somewhere where you might possibly have to search sometime. And then when they find that, that's when they're allowed to eat. Derby gets 4 cups of food from my hand a day. They don't eat out of a bowl.
Good job.
ATF K9s are trained to alert their handlers to the presence of explosives with a learned response, which in our case is sitting.
The key takeaway from graduating from the ATF K9 Training Center in Fort Royal, Virginia, is that whatever we leave here is going to be depending on how we do our job.
They're out there on the front line making a difference, trying to keep the public safe.
Our Special Agent K9 handlers are provided with a lot of unique opportunities. You may be working at the State of the Union address or the presidential inauguration. You may be going to the Super Bowl or the All-Star game, Kentucky Derby, Indianapolis 500. Really, the options are limitless. You're going to see a lot of the United States.
We've been out here for 6 hours before y'all ever got here. So there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we just did our job, but a lot of people don't realize it because they don't see what we're doing.
Back in the early 2000s, our chemists saw the need to train the dogs on TATP and HMTD. We were the first ones to do it, and then that stuff started showing up in the field, but our dogs were able to detect it. So it is constantly evolving. It's changed a lot since I've been here, the way we train different target odors. So yes, we have to keep evolving.
One of the things I learned by being a K9 handler is how if you put the time in, these dogs can do incredible things. And it shows every day. I get notifications now as the program manager of the job our guys are doing in the field, and they are finding things left and right that otherwise would not be found.
These dogs are the first piece of the investigation. If they can find the shell casing or the weapon, they could tell if this gun's ever been used in another crime before, so it can link multiple crimes together.
They truly make a difference in some of these investigations.
Good boy.
Annie stood out from some of the other dogs because when she is working, she is all business. She is very methodical in how she searches, and she is very consistent as well. She is completely reliable in performing her duties, and I have no doubt that when we search an area, we have searched it well.
Dogs work in some of these high-profile cases over the years, like Eric Rudolph case, back Centennial Park bombing. Dogs I trained helped find evidence on that. DC Sniper, same thing. Dogs I trained were up there working those front lines, and very, very rewarding.
There's a tremendous sense of personal satisfaction when we show up and our dogs are able to find something that otherwise would not be found.
People always ask, how do you become a dog trainer or a dog handler? Most of the staff here was prior military. We handled dogs in the military. Several of our staff members were civilian police officers that were in K9 units.
I wanted to be a K9 handler since I was about 7 years old because my mom got into a car accident. State trooper came to our house. He had a big dog in the back of his car. I thought it was the most incredible thing, and I just never let it go. To become an ATF Special Agent K9 handler, the applicant needs to have 5 years of experience as an ATF special agent. It's a very competitive process. I have really lived out my life dream by being able to do this.
I really feel we make a difference.
At the end of the day, this is the best job in the world.